You can do it. We're back here at XM Satellite Radio. We got DL Hughley in studio. A real good friend of the show, by the way. We just hit it off down there in Washington when Jimmy was there taping his HBO special, and so was DL. And we all met, and it was right off the bat we could tell that DL could hang with us.
Yes. Which I saw your special, by the way, hilarious.
Thank you, man.
Hilarious.
And so was yours,
I didn't know what Monster Rain was, though.
Oh yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable to make eye contact with other men.
Like I was like,
yeah, that one.
No, he's good with your dick breath and shame. That was hilarious. I was like, wow, I'm glad I didn't grow up in that neighborhood.
It was actually a lot of fun until you realize
that it's not normal.
Yeah,
hell was going on?
It's rainy here in New York, and we always come into the studio like,
I learned
he doesn't want to reenact his childhood today.
Right, this city.
I learned the hard way when I was 18. I'm like, what? Didn't everybody blow each other? I'm like, no. Like,
oh man.
No, it wasn't part of exploring, Jimmy.
Right. Remember when your uncle used to make you get naked and promise not to tell nobody? Oh, that didn't happen to you guys?
Oh, no.
No.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
They gave you candy for other reasons? Oh. Wow, what a spoiled.
I know, Uncle Frank. Don't tell anybody or you'll kill us.
DL's got his own HBO special. That's out on DVD, Unapologetic. And also you're playing Town Hall this Saturday in New York at 8 o'clock.
I'm so excited about that. I know. Is Town Hall, is that a nice?
Yeah.
Town Hall, yeah, that's a great
I saw
place.
Jimmy there.
Years ago, yeah,
Yep.
2002. It's beautiful, man. I think it's like 1,400 seats or whatever.
I'm having a lot of fun. People just doing stuff that is insane to me.
Like what?
Like you remember there's the 24-year-old intern orderly in New Jersey that was having sex with the dead body.
Oh, with the dead, yeah.
And he had a girlfriend. So imagine how lousy a fuck you are. Well, I'd rather fuck a dead body than you. You're coming home now. I'm gonna work late at the morgue, baby.
A dead old lady.
And then, and if it's illegal to fuck somebody who's stiff and not laying there, a lot of married men going to jail, huh?
And his girlfriend will start putting two and two together. That's why your dick always smelled and you had dirt on your shoes. I knew it.
How come everybody at the morgue calls you Quincy? What are you saying?
The lady was 92, too, right?
92.
Oh, an old broad, yeah.
92-year-old. Red, what's up, Red?
Hello, everybody. I love you guys.
Is that mic on?
Why would it be?
That's Big Red.
Try that.
Hello, everybody. I love you.
I just want to make sure he's mic'd.
Yeah.
Big Red from Centerview. He's
Yeah, Red was a big star last time he came in.
like
Both
Red.
you guys were, mostly DL. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you. That's a good way to keep Red employed. He'll fuck around and be working for somebody else. I don't take challengers to the throne.
Well, that's all right, Opie and Anthony. I'd love to hang out and work with you guys.
Right.
I also do bodyguard work on the side.
There you go.
Well, if you could take out Mr. Poe, we'd give you the job.
He's honing in on my territory. Club Soda Kenny will get you.
I don't like this red guy.
Are you very territorial, Red? Because Club Soda Kenny is very territorial about security work.
Right. Well, I'm management.
You're management? You don't do security work?
No, I can run.
Dude,
I can run.
he was on American Gladiator.
That's
Let's
why I
not
thought he was
forget.
security.
Okay. DL, we're also talking about, did you see that thing that was born in India?
What was it?
It was like an octopus child.
Yeah, it's got like 4 arms and 4 legs.
4 arms, and there's people think it's like a goddess. They're worshiping it.
Yeah.
They're worshiping
In the town. And the parents had to hide it just to get DL on board because the circus tried to buy it.
Yep, because here they worship it. Here it'd be at Ringling Brothers.
Yeah.
The circus tried to buy it. They actually did, and the parents wouldn't sell.
You always think because I heard it on the news, the radio news when I was coming in this morning, and they said that people in India are looking at it like it's some kind of goddess because it has the arms and the legs like that. A little statue thing that they have there.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. It always
we
comes
don't even know what it
chasing you.
is. It's a god. It's a deity. But
we just know. I just know when it's got all of its hands full of swords. It's badass.
Right.
It's really hard.
Oh, that's real, huh?
And it never looks like what you imagined. Like, I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. And then you see what the reality of it is. Wow. It looks like a little girl shitting out her sister.
Yeah.
It's really awful.
It's horrible.
And you can see the really weird part is that the full hand, because it's like a parasitic twin, the full hand.
Oh, my God.
It's really awful.
Yeah, there's like 2 arms, a leg, a foot. Who the hell knows what that is?
What and they're operating on this thing?
Yeah.
They better. I'd hate to see that thing grow up into adulthood, and that'd be worse than seeing a cock pulling the pants down. Like, what the fuck is that?
There's a half a person here. I gotta go.
Right. Boy, she could give a ton of hand jobs. Boy, give that the porno sheet make. Jesus. Right. Goodness. You thought Ariana Jolie had a lot of women, a lot of sex partners. Oh my
So then we start bringing out some old audio of other conjoined twins, and we're having a lot of fun with this today, man.
Well, Ariana Jolie, yeah, I just caught that. Nice.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, no, she's a fat pussy. I like her.
Yeah.
Porno.
She's squirter.
Of course.
She's squirter.
Oh, did she squirt? I remember.
Absolutely.
Squirter, too.
Absolutely.
My
I
friend-
saw, man, that's what I was watching porno in the hotel. I hate when they have like those hotels that are family oriented. I don't show porno here. I can't really stay at them. But this one porno, she was squirting somebody. I'm like, bitch, you got to be dehydrated. You need some Gatorade or something. They should bring your ass out to L.A. to put out some forest fires. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I've seen some of those movies. Amazing. They just go off like a lawn sprinkler.
Right, hey, this ain't fun.
What the hell is going on?
Have you seen Two Girls, One Cup yet, DL?
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's the latest rage on the internet.
Oh, you got to see this. And then we can move on to other things.
It's called
like to.
Two Girls.
We love when we can turn this on
One
to somebody.
Cup.
You'll be emailing everybody with this one.
Two Girls, One Cup. Bob Kelly saw it the other day. He screened it.
Yeah, can you go?
And we have audio of him, but
Can you go full screen on this? Mm-hmm. All right, we're
Yeah.
going to go full screen for you. DL, your reaction to this.
yeah, Two Girls, One Cup.
Red.
DL Hughley.
Are you watching
Yeah.
this?
Red, you can react too. This is DL Hughley, Town Hall Saturday at 8.
All right.
Looking good, right?
Okay, that's pretty good.
You like that, right?
Right.
Nice breasts.
You guys have the best radio show. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness.
Why don't you want to look?
Oh my goodness gracious. I've never seen anything that disgusting in my life. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all can quit it now.
No. Need a little more. There you go.
Uncle.
Wait.
Uncle, please, Jesus. I'm tapping out. I'll tap out. Stop it. There we go.
Hey, Red, look at that. Look at that, Red. Red, look at that. Look at that, Red.
They just look silly.
All right. Hey, man, you know what? I promise you. Yeah. I promise you. I'm not a squeamish dude by any means. That is the most disgusting. I mean, damn breakfast. I'm not even having that no more.
You know what it is?
You
It
guys
brings
get a Boy
out
Scout
something
pin.
so... Like, I could look at some disgusting stuff.
Yeah, I can't do
That brings out something
It's visceral.
like primal
Yeah.
in you
That was real?
you just know that's wrong to
yeah.
do. And you can't just watch it without really cringing.
I'd hate to be her dentist.
I think the best part, not the most disgusting part, but the best part is how quickly that cup fills up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
That's
it's
a talent.
It's a
She must have
friendly
been
fribble. She has fribble ass.
Damn. Talk about Mr. Softy. Damn.
Yeah, it just comes like wham.
Oh, my God.
They actually on the net they have something they show reactions to that, which
Yep.
is not the video itself on YouTube, but they'll show people's faces watching it.
just
for the
people
first time.
reacting
Oh
to
my
that
God.
is
It's all
funny.
Over the place.
The most
Disgusted by that I am going home and showing everybody that.
Oh yeah, dude, you got it.
Two girls, one cup. It rules.
I'll never forget. I was in San Jose, and I go to this strip joint, right? And this girl, she wasn't even working, but she's a stripper that came in like off the street. Remember that? And she came in and she said, "I'll take you for a dance. I'll give you a free dance." And she stuck her hand in her ass up to her elbow. And
Whoa.
It was the most. I'm like, that doesn't turn me. How do you know you can do that? For the first time? Like,
Yeah,
whoa.
she might have at some point she was just diddling to figure it out. Maybe shove a finger in there, and then after a while, she's like, "Oh my God, I'm up to my wrist."
It probably happened while she was on the phone. She was talking to one of her friends, like just tickling her ass. She's like, "My whole hand is in my ass, and it doesn't hurt."
I'm my own Caligula movie. It's me by myself.
Name of the Senate, the people of Rome. The old fistful of Lars.
Fist of Fury. Oh my God, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
That is filthy, isn't it?
I'm a pretty freaky dude. I could never. Oh,
Well,
goodness.
we won't show you a shit
No.
hat then.
Oh, what shit hat?
Tub girl.
Shit has.
Where y'all find these things?
The internet. You know that thing that was invented so college professors could exchange ideas over great distances?
Doctors can work together.
Yeah, doctors could work
Across
together
the world.
to solve diseases,
Oh,
to cure
God.
diseases from very convenient. You're in New York, one guy's in L.A.
I'm
A
in New
doctor
Delhi.
can
Right.
send pictures of a patient and Or you could send a girl shitting into a cup and another one eating it.
Oh, well.
Whatever works for you.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That is a new experience.
You'll be turning some people onto it, though.
Absolutely. I will, too.
Absolutely.
And I'll be sad that my kids will know about it before me.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what
Oh, they'll be like, oh, Dad, that's oh, come on.
It's old hat.
On Town Hall, you ought to get the whole audience. What you do is at the end say, look, I don't want to be too political, but go to 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh, my goodness.
And
Thank you, good night.
And vote.
And vote.
And people will feel obligated to go check it out.
Kind of mad we're not doing our virus tour anymore. Imagine that in front of 10,000 people.
Oh, man.
Tapping in on liberal guilt.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been good.
Let's get a
People
Bruce
would have lost their minds.
in Syracuse. Bruce, what's up?
Jesus.
Hey guys, I just want to tell you, DL is hilarious. Last time he was on your show, I was watching Fox News in the middle of the night, and he was on the Red Eye show, and he was great. I was just wondering what Fox thought of the way DL was talking. I can't believe they let him get away with what he was saying.
Yeah, baby. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I figure Bill O'Reilly can say what he says. I can say
Whatever you want.
Well,
They're pretty good because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. They air that show, so like
Right.
they're pretty okay with content. They're not babies on Fox about it.
Yeah, but you know what's funny to me? When did content like this, like people are just every time I come on here, it's always like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible. Yeah, but he's the first dog that ever killed itself. Ain't it? But can you imagine how good the sex was with that sister that the son turned her in?
Oh,
You gotta turn your
man,
father in.
yeah, right?
Dad, you have to understand, Shanisha can make her ass clap. I had to turn her in.
that's an angle we didn't think about.
Funny.
Oh man, but
Yeah, the son turning in
Turn
his
your own
dad.
father in.
15 grand I heard he got. I heard he got 15 grand, right?
15,000?
But he wasn't he on the show with him?
Yeah.
So he fucked himself up for 15 grand.
Yeah, he obviously just hated his father's guts. That was just a way to stick it to
But
dog.
when a dude wear a mullet, don't you expect him to say nigga? I mean,
Of course.
Like if you got a gun, a badge, and a mullet, nigga is the first thing you say, right? That's
Yeah.
pretty much.
Well, he has no
That's
gun.
pretty much it.
He has no gun. 'Cause he's
Well,
a
he has
felon.
mace.
Yeah, people are surprised. He's a felon that he's chasing
and he
criminals
chasing other fellas?
without
with no
a gun.
He has no
Oh,
gun.
no, I didn't know he
think
didn't
he's
have a
saying?
gun.
No one was surprised, though. I mean, when I heard the tape, I'm like, yeah, so?
I'm glad they don't. You know what the thing about? Yeah, when the white dudes say nigga
Like-
and they make the news, we're in the
This
wrong
guy,
society.
this guy had it written all over him.
I don't
It's
know.
Not like, some politician where it's like, oh wow, that slipped out.
Right. Did you hear what Lieberman said? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing like that. But
Every day, I'm sure the dog was just blurting that
and he
out.
said, I don't want her to think that the whole tape was, I said, and I don't want her to ruin my
And how
whole
it's like,
career.
it'll never happen.
Right.
Never happen. As it's happening, he's saying that.
And he's quoting like Martin Luther King saying it's the content of her character.
Right.
He actually used the content of her character line.
But the thing I don't get is like, all of us say stuff that we hope nobody hears us say.
Yeah.
That if we're made public, we would look like the worst people in history.
Yep.
Like if my son came home with a white woman, my wife would have something to say about it. She wouldn't just
Would it
like
be congratulations?
I'd say congratulations.
You know what's interesting about that?
She would, man. She say something like, I want to be there when my son knocks off his first white woman. That's a joy for me. The
prize.
But see, you know what's interesting? You bring up a good point. It does work both ways.
Yeah.
Like black parents are some. You can't talk for everybody. They're not happy when their son
Let
or
me tell you
daughter brings
something.
home someone white.
If I dated my mother used to say, I'm not lying, if she can't use our comb, don't bring her home. I am not. I shit you not.
No
And
way.
I'm not advocating anybody, but I think that here's the deal: we all say bullshit. Let's at least stop being shocked,
Right.
when somebody says some shit that you feign surprise at.
Yeah.
Like the fact that a dude that runs people down, and chases felons.
Of course he uses
with a
that
mullet
word. Of
would
course
say
he does.
The N-word. I
Right.
just don't get it.
It's frightening that your private conversations, even though the guy's obviously a horse's ass, but
Right.
it's frightening that your private conversations can sink you. I guess, but hasn't it always been that way? Maybe it has
No.
been.
No.
I mean, they caught you on tape saying something, or if you were caught.
Yeah.
But that's because we're such a voyeuristic society now that everybody, like, it's shit that I shouldn't know about you. Like, can I hate people from the privacy of my own home?
Apparently not.
Man,
you gotta watch that people aren't taping you.
That's what I'm. But the idea that now all of a sudden there is one way that we're supposed to act, and that and I'm not. And honestly, I'm not advocating everybody go out and say whatever they, but I think that there's so much anger now because people feel like they can't even have an honest to goodness reaction.
Yeah.
Like I think censorship is bad, but I think self-censorship is the fucking worst. Like, I better not say this, but I think that's why we so fucking fragmented as a society, because everybody goes, well, if I say this, they'll think this.
Yeah, the more we try to protect everybody against what we're saying, the more fragmented the whole country becomes.
So I just it's some shit that happens. Like 2 months ago, there were 11 coal miners that were trapped in a coal mine in
Virginia, whatever.
No, it was Utah.
Utah. Right.
And they couldn't get them out. And 2 weeks ago, 3,500 gold miners were trapped in a gold mine in Johannesburg, South Africa. Everyone in black people got out. Because black people ain't waiting for help. This is Africa. Digging. They will never come. Dig, Umbutu, dig. And I see Ellen on TV crying about a dog, and it just, and not even a dog that ain't dead, that's dead. It's a dog that ain't living with her hairdresser anymore.
Right.
The only time black people cry over a dog is when it comes in last. I just bet on this motherfucker. And you can kill a person for you. Like, you can kill a person for you. Like, OJ's at home going, damn, I'm glad I didn't kill a dog. Shit,
yeah.
But when you go around the world, dogs are not as revered as you go to the third world. You go to China, they ain't walking no fucking dog because you don't walk food.
Yeah.
You would never see a black dude walking a chicken. Like, come on, two-piece. You and Biscuit get in the car. That shit just ain't. So I think that we have a warped kind of perception of what's important. And
we're pretty self-important over here is what it is.
We have a World Series with just us in it.
Yeah. World Series. Well, Canada sometimes.
Fuck Ecuador. We'll do it our own. We don't need
I always found that funny growing up, How pompous are we?
Right. A world championship.
I want to see I want to see what Poland has. I want to see what team they could get on the field before I decide that we're the World Series.
In Poland, the guy's pitching a football.
They can't figure out that baseball over there though. Russia and Poland and a few of those.
Of course they can. It's fucking cold 10 months out of the year.
Yeah, they just can't figure it out though.
2 weeks of practice, then it's winter again.
and you're taking that pompous thing a little further with sports, and then you got hockey, the NHL. Right. Hockey is obviously all about Canada. So what do? We take all their great players, bring them to America, and make it seem like we are this great nation of hockey players.
Hey man,
we got like 5 in the NHL.
Right. And now Gretzky, we made him American. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever we will buy. Look, we are just like, you remember? I was reading a story that I think one of the CEOs of one of the companies, I think it was the Chinese toy company that was I don't know if it was I don't want to get it wrong because your listeners get on the internet and check shit out. I'll fuck around. You defended he was involved in the mercury tainted toys or
the lead,
and he killed himself. In China, you never know how it's going.
Yeah.
And he was a CEO who was disgraced and he killed himself. Like, when our CEOs kill themselves or are disgraced and do something fucked up, they get a buyout package and a presidential pardon.
They get to leave with like this golden parachute.
Yeah. An appointment to the Bush administration. That's
and this guy was dishonored and
killed himself.
What happened to the guy from Tycho? He was in big trouble. Dennis something?
Yeah, Kalaski. He went to jail, didn't he?
Oh, was he in jail? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. He was in fucking hot water.
He's in jail. Like, and it's
hot water.
It's
a little more trouble than that. A dick up your ass isn't quite hot water.
That's what you use to wash away the shame, though.
Hey, DL, what's your take on the Oprah thing? You following this story?
The Oprah school thing.
Yeah.
And what were they doing? They were prostituting.
They were kind of selling the girls in the school for.
I think they finally have
some cash. Yeah.
A nice life path ahead of them. And
this is like Oprah pulled all this money to build this school, all kinds of security around it and stuff. And she's running the fucking bunny ranch
pretty much
of Africa.
I came in to learn. Well, now you're gonna learn about dick, girl. That's what you're gonna learn about.
That's your lesson.
Oprah didn't pay attention though. She didn't even care about like the velvet curtains and the red lights. Why are there beds instead of desks? Long story. It's cultural. All right.
Reading, writing, and rim jobs.
That's so horrible that So then she gave him she gave him cell phones, right? So,
that's what she said.
So now you can fuck one of the kids and have Oprah listen. That's horrible. Oh my God, that's horrible.
Oprah, listen to this. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, that's horrible.
So she was like freaked out because she put all the security up because it's known that there's a lot of rape that goes on over there in South Africa, so, with these young girls. So she built this big walls around the place like a compound.
Yeah, and lock them in.
Lock them in,
so, man.
and then hires, fucking...
But that's just us. Like, we always think, like, in America, we think that if we throw money at something, or we make it
Anthony
better
was
than
saying
ever...
this.
That the people that things will be better. Like I was watching 60 Minutes and they had this thing called Plum Peanut. They made this peanut butter, not the like you guys, but they made this peanut butter out of
peanut butter.
it's already disgusting to me. But they made this peanut butter and they put this Doctors Without Borders did it. And they put this powdered milk and multivitamin and it's saving starving kids all over the world. I mean, it's stopping starvation. They believe they can stop starvation. It's easy to store. Peanuts are plentiful, so it can really stop kids from dying of starvation. And the first question a Western media person asked, well, aren't they allergic to peanuts? No, bitch, they're allergic to hunger. You only allergic to food when you got some. like you never see black people with like food, like we don't like with eating disorders. Like, I know Nicole
anorexia or...
Like Nicole Richie, she got but half of hers.
Yeah, that's just half.
You know the black half of her want a sandwich like a motherfucker. Like, God damn.
Yeah, that friggin' anorexia, man. It's just skinny white chicks.
Carlin had the greatest line about that. He's like, what an American disease. Rich cunts don't want to eat. Fuck them.
Right.
God, but everybody cuts to the chase, doesn't it?
They've invented a lot of stuff since we were growing up.
Yeah.
We didn't have peanut allergies when we were growing up.
No, my publicist has that. She can't. If you open a bag of peanuts, she has to clear the whole thing out. She can't.
So. Ooh, let's check it out.
I'm sorry about my language. Sorry. I apologize.
Oh, Jimmy.
No, they are, man. We got shit that, like, now bipolar. Like, you could never tell my mother, I'm bipolar, I got two personalities. Well, both of you motherfuckers go clean that room.
Yeah.
Better not take that long as there's two of you.
Jimmy's line on OCD, what was it? Like, now everyone has OCD, but back in the day it was...
It was called Could You Not Do That? You look like an asshole.
And that's all it was. It wasn't a disease. There wasn't a medication for that. You were just told to stop.
Right. Cut the shit. You washed your hands 30 times already.
Right.
He molested you. It's over. You're 28. Move on.
Yeah. Get over
and everything, that was their whole answer. Like, I remember, like, parents are so protective of their kids. Like, don't touch that stove. Like, my mother used to go touch it. All right. Now you know not to do that.
That
shit,
way you
man.
learned. Yeah.
So I just.
That's why you got to smoke a joint with your kid, right, DL?
You know what? I would rather him do it with me. Mm-hmm. And that's really all I have right there. I don't really have the parable you should learn from.
You're a different dad, though. I mean, like, you're like a comedian. You're a cool guy. My dad was like a civil servant employee, postal guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't drink. Don't do,
Yeah.
But doing the shit and my father was really the same. Like, I said, Dad, do you love me? He said, motherfucker, you ate, didn't you? I said, you ate. You can put that on the home card. Happy Father's Day. Thanks for feeding me.
You grew up in a pretty tough area.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a lot of...
Where? 135th and Avalon. That's where, like, Red is married to my sister.
Okay.
We grew up, went to high school together.
What?
Yeah, he's married to my
I don't
sister.
even know where that is.
That's in L.A.
It's 135th and Avalon.
Compton?
It's
literally
between Compton, Watts.
If you this side of
and
the
South
street
Central.
was
right.
was L.A. and if I crossed the street, I was in Compton.
Should we just look for Reginald Denny's blood? Is that where you're? Is that pretty much?
That's a little northwest of me.
Oh, okay. Just look for where the brick hit him in the head.
I'm sure they renamed the street at this point.
What an asshole! I watched that like 1,000 times when that happened, and all I was doing is, why is this motherfucker even getting out of the truck?
That's what I didn't. And that's what I
Hit
thought.
the gas, you dope!
They renamed that intersection. It's called Lock the Door. Fucking Reginald, open the door. Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah. Could you just head first? He peeks his head out the door.
Yeah.
Could you just clobber me with something?
Boy, toilet over
you
there.
black people are sure angry. What the fuck?
Well, then maybe I could help.
Right. I remember when they were rioting and everybody was putting black owned on their business.
Yeah, yeah.
Even Korean people, this a blacker owned.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
You don't spell blacker. What is that?
There's no R in black.
Black owned.
This is blacker owned. I promise. It said that shit, man.
So were you there when it happened?
I was actually there, but I wasn't like. I was in Marina Del Rey buying a suit, and the dude that was selling me the suit said, "You're not angry, are you?" And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they found they found those people, the cops, not guilty. And I said, I better get home. He said, you better. I'm closing up right now.
It was the funnest time I've ever had in my life, and I mean that sincerely.
Really?
Why, Red?
I felt so safe. At that time right there. I was living in South Central at the time. I didn't have to worry about the police, and I didn't have to worry about gang members. It was the safest time I ever felt.
Oh, everyone was together.
Why no gang members? Because there was like a unity and just being pissed off at the cops?
Yes. It was.
They were just busy.
All at one time, and it was amazing. That was when I had just became an American Gladiator. I had just joined the national tour. So I wasn't even a TV gladiator then. I got to come home for 3 days, and the riots broke out while I was home. So I got to.
You should have put your uniform on and run out in the streets.
And get
Look at that.
Why do you
And demand an order. Civil order.
I'm a gladiator.
Motherfucker with tights on.
He gets a fucking 2x4 over the head.
running around in a singlet?
And it was so funny because it was blacks and Mexicans just looting. You know, I didn't call it looting. I called it damn. I always wanted this TV. But you could get shit that you couldn't get before. Like it was like flush with, hey man, brand new shit you could have. It was horrible.
Why do you guys? That's bad. But why?
What is it with you people that makes the?
No, I didn't mean it like that. But like, why burn down your own neighborhood is what I meant to say.
I don't get that. When I was a kid, and you got to consider that was what 15, 12 years ago.
It was 1992.
So do the math. But now I'm ever carrying the fucking
15 years
one.
ago. 15 years
but
ago.
it was 15 years ago. 15 years younger. You're angry. You don't understand. You really don't get. And I think a lot of people, when I was growing up, I didn't get that I was hurting myself. So I think that in retrospect, you go, wow, I'm hurting myself. But then you were just angry, and just like they always say that you always hurt the one you're closest to. And I think it's the same kind of dynamic. So, but now that I'm older. Even though I probably would just get just as angry, I think that like when black people get angry, we burn. Shit happens. But when white people get angry, they get on the internet and make laws.
The stuff that they burn up was in the neighborhood, but it wasn't theirs. So they felt like they would just. There was a lot of stuff building up back then. Remember Latasha Harley's grocery store owner. The cops had killed a guy at the park after he threw the gun in the water. Then they shot him. So it was a lot of stuff going on, and it was in the neighborhood, but it wasn't their stuff. They didn't look at it as their stuff. So that's what
but it's still at the end of the day, you didn't have nowhere to live. Like it was so like. And now I live places we live. Like I was just in New Orleans. I was doing a gig in New Orleans. And it was the saddest thing because a lot of those, you go to those places and it's 10 people, it's one person for every few blocks living in a trailer in front of their house. But when the fire started by my house, in California, FEMA trucks were there. And I was like, man, but I'm glad y'all here. So I was really like fucked up because I was like, man, if I had just stayed in that same kind of situation, I would have been, so I can always understand.
We did a whole thing on it. It was weird.
Oh, how the Qualcomm Stadium was it?
Is
that the one?
Yeah, it was like fucking circus music playing.
Oh man, kids and clowns.
They
had they were giving massages to people.
Went on
and
purpose, pancake breakfast.
Handing out caviar.
Bands were playing.
Here's the marshmallow and a stick. Go by the fire.
Shit, I set my den on fire so I can get a free dinner. But it was a whole different experience, and it makes you that kind of stuff. Is to me what makes people so angry because there's such a disparity between just having for being fortunate enough to have your circumstances be different and being poor. Really
I think it's I honestly do think it's rich and poor. More so than it is race.
Actually, I believe you're right because if you rich and you like black people, rich and poor is the same thing. And there's a certain amount of bullshit you got to take even when you're rich and black. But if you a broke white dude, that is so fucked up. That is really that's worse than being.
I remember being one of those. It sucks.
Like you're just a nigga without a tan. Is what you It is so horrible to go. I look like the people that run these companies, but I can't get a job. That's that. I'm telling you, it is really rich and poor, but in this country, we just don't like. We think if you poor and you did it. We go, if you poor, like this whole border thing, it isn't. It isn't that people weren't worried about security. We worry about the Canadian border. It's that we don't want a bunch of poor brown people flooding our borders.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
We got enough black people.
You ever been up to Canada? It's very easy to get into this country.
Absolutely.
They don't have those fences and guards. They have a few bridges that they watch, and that's about it.
So,
I've taken some back roads into Canada and back, and there's just one guy at a little tower.
I was in Buffalo, go to Fort Erie.
That's what exactly
to hang the fuck out of strip joints, and you could just drive across.
You don't see like gangs like the Canadian Kings though coming into your. That's pretty much why I think.
I understand what he's saying though. If we're worried about like terrorists and all that crap,
they're not being honest.
Right.
The honesty there is they don't want a bunch of Mexicans coming into the country.
Wait, no, pick our fruit and leave. That's
right.
They want Mexicans to come in. They have a number in their heads though. This month. They do.
They do. I'm not.
They absolutely.
The old gag. Who else is going to do that type of work?
Right.
But that is truly the mentality of this country. I ain't doing that shit. Well, they will.
And my thing is this.
Then it gets up to a number like, all right, stop. We got to slow this down.
But
that's
everybody has been the exploited. Like first it was black people, then it was Irish, then it was Italians, then it was Chinese. I mean, we've exploited kind of the Indians. They just wouldn't work. They're like, fuck this. It's my land. I ain't doing none of this shit.
Right.
All right. We'll have to kill you all. I'm sorry.
I'm the fuck out of here.
Here's an anthrax blanket.
If you won't be exploited, you gotta die.
Right.
Sorry.
One hat shoe took them all out.
Who'd have thought the carefully disguised blanket would?
The Mexicans, the one problem people have with immigration with Mexicans, like the resentment that most people get is when you feel people won't assimilate into the culture.
Right.
That's the only annoyance.
Yeah, Canadians are pretty much Americans.
Even
they come in.
You have a little Italy. You have a Chinatown. You have a little Polish. And nobody has to assimilate like people that are brown.
But when you call on the phone, it doesn't say if you're Italian, press 1. Now I understand that's a business decision. That's not
right. Okay.
But you don't have like Tele-Italian or Italian. I think that's what it is. I'm not saying it's bad to have a Spanish radio station, but I think when you see the culture changing and the language changing and people refusing to at least speak English or try to speak English, that's where resentment comes. It has nothing to do with anything else.
But honestly, Jim, I think that's a kind of rounded view of it. But when you go to a lot of places in the South and the deep Midwest and shit like that, they just hate brown people. They fucking just hate them. I'm not even trying to be funny. It's not a well-intended argument. It's I don't want these motherfuckers here. Mm-hmm. And that's so I can get, but I would actually respect the argument. I wouldn't agree with it, but I would respect the argument more if they just said we don't want a bunch of poor brown people coming and becoming a political power and then changing the way we do shit. Mm. We don't want that to happen. We don't want Mount Rushmore to have Paco and Lionel. say that. But like they tell you shit that is so ironic to me. Like they'll say, in this country anybody can grow up and be president. But out of the 40-something that been president, they all been rich white dudes. So, I don't.
Yeah, that's such.
There was a Catholic though.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Rebel.
Kind of eked in there.
Mayor Bloomberg is thinking about entering the race in March.
He's too mousy.
But he's saying that he would throw.
And he's Jewish,
But he said he would throw $1 billion at his campaign.
Yeah, that get done.
That's a waste of $1 billion.
No, that get it done.
He said he would throw $1 billion at his campaign if he ran for president.
I kind of like.
So he would buy the election.
But doesn't everybody?
He's not as. He's not as much of a. He's not as
everybody
much of a.
Does. He did too.
Party lines is I think the rest of them are because he has his own money.
Well, it's pretty interesting though that you got a guy that could afford to throw $1 billion at it, and he's thinking of doing just that.
I tell you who I
wonder how that would play out.
It's just the money is all about to me, like we got a Mormon, a black dude, and I said this on the special, Mormon, black dude, and a woman. It does sound like I'm getting ready to tell a fucking bar joke. But we like in California, who would have thought that a governor that used to be the Terminator would actually be he's a pretty good governor.
Who would think that in Jersey, a governor that used to be a governor would be fucking drilling holes in between stalls, fucking peeking at guys whacking their bags.
Yeah, man. Did you talking about the
Jim McGreevy? Yeah.
Oh, did you see his wife standing next to him like my husband sucks dick?
Yeah.
And she was shocked, man.
Of course she was.
She was shell shocked. She's like, this motherfucker drags me out here for this.
Right.
I thought it was going to be a whole thing on.
He's a dick sucking American. What?
Wow.
And I don't even like. I actually the only thing I'm pretty like level headed. I just don't like when gay people compare being gay to being black. Like
Yeah, the
It's like a whole
discrimination or
bunch of
something.
difference between taking dick and picking cotton. That's all I'm saying to you. Like your impression and my impression, although probably have some similarities.
Yeah.
Ours is a little more deeply entrenched, is what I'm saying. We got a couple of 100 years of bullshit. So I don't knock nobody's bullshit, but it's just so funny to me when I see the people, like everybody, when they're the downtrodden of society, everybody says they're black. Like,
well, you got to compare. Well, because you got to compare to the one that gets the most attention when there's a problem. Like if there's a problem with what's his name?
Sharpton?
No, Rodney King. You get a Rodney King situation.
Who's Rodney King?
Yeah.
Oh.
You get a Rodney King situation. That was huge news. It started the whole ball rolling with the riots and everything. So if you're a group that wants to seem persecuted, you want to be able to get that kind of reaction.
Yeah.
So, it's not going to work. You're not going to be able to go, oh, we're just like black people. We
Dairy
have the
farmers
same.
are the black people of agriculture.
Can I say how McGreevy's wife's pussy has got to be the laughing stock of all vaginas? Other pussies in the locker room, like while the humans communicate, the other pussies must just look at it and go, what the fuck were you thinking?
What did you
Thanks
do?
for nothing. You embarrassed us.
How low are your miles?
Oh, her vagina was just all fucking pantied up and unshaven.
I would love to be a
Cobwebs.
fly on a friggin' wall when she would come out of the bathroom in a little nighty.
Yeah.
Honey. And he's
Trying to
make you sleeping.
He's saying yuck under his breath.
Yeah, but have you ever noticed the wives, like even the
Couldn't you have
Larry
anal
Craig,
sex with the wife?
You could actually.
It's all about the reach around, though. There's just nothing there.
You'd be a good counselor for that shit.
You know what I mean?
Fuck your wife in the
Fuck
ass.
her in the ass if you're gay.
But if he's a big bottom, here's the thing. She made the strap-on, but maybe the strap-on loses something.
Ah.
I don't know. But maybe he was a big bottom. McGreevy seems like a big bottom. He seems like he likes to wave
sloppy party bottom.
He'd probably like to be fucked in the ass and wave his hands in fairy fashion. He'd probably like to wave them like a fairy while he was being fucked. Because he's a powerful guy. He's a governor. He had to be a bottom.
Pound me.
What was that guy's name? Golan Sipple or whatever the guy that was
my God.
fucking deep dicking him. I bet you that the other guy was a top.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said, "Be dicking him."
You motherfuckers, man.
On the radio.
I'm so glad that this has got to be illegal somewhere.
Yeah, it probably is.
I'm sure you can't.
I'm sorry, I'm not as active this morning. That
You can't broadcast this shit.
Right. And it actually was shit. We broadcasted it. I'm serious.
Literally.
Don't make us play that again.
No.
Man, please don't.
I don't want to see
I'm
it.
just coming back.
I do not want to fucking see that
It was
again.
kind of funny though.
It is funny, and you kind of will want to sneak another peek at it at some point.
And they
Well, I'm
discussed-
a-
You get
people.
desensitized to it.
Just to see their reaction to it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. To see everybody else's reaction, you got to do that.
It was the most incredible video I've ever seen.
We've told our listeners, please, if you're going to watch it with someone new, grab a camcorder and just put the camcorder on the person that's watching, because some of that shit is so goddamn funny to watch someone's reaction at just being disgusted.
I actually couldn't show that to anybody because, like Red, he gets a pass for that shit because everybody thinks he's like a weird dude anyway.
He gets a
The
pass.
weirdest shit in the world. But if I show two people shitting, they would wonder where I've been.
What the fuck are you doing?
That I've seen shit like that. Like
Yeah.
Red is like he does all
Did you
kind
go
of
to
weird
Thailand
shit.
on
Right? I don't know
vacation or
what
something?
the fuck. Like what on
Yeah, I've
earth?
been there.
You can't take that shit back to the community for us?
No.
You know, black culture always winds up being adopted by white culture.
Yeah.
You know, dancing, clothing, music. Why can't we send something like...
Why can't we give you two girls,
and
one cup?
One cup shit videos.
Nah,
we
yeah.
want that to be the white representation.
Black people give us the blues, which became rock and roll, and here's two girls in one cup.
Just shitting and eating it. Please, as our gift.
That's the Brazilians, though. That's not white people. That's the Brazilians.
Brazilians like that
Absolutely,
shit?
yes, they do. That's the Brazilian video.
Fuck is up in
Is that
Brazil?
Brazilian?
Yeah,
What's going on in Brazil?
I think because the poverty level is so high, they get girls to do the most vile shit for money.
For some
They're very poor in Brazil.
Really?
cheap
Yeah.
money there.
have to
And they're
go.
naughty. They're very naughty, too.
Maybe from the influx of German people that were over there at a certain time too. Maybe
Good point. The
The
Germans are
Germans,
filthy.
the Germans came over after World War II to kind of, beat it.
Why can't
Kind of
they-
skip that hanging.
Why can't they just have nice diets? Why can't they just have nice
I
diets?
don't know.
Why does it always have to be that shit doesn't taste good? Maybe there's something going on in the food.
Something that happens in your body which just foul shit. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What on earth? Like, I could never.
bad
honestly,
bacteria.
I could never. I mean, and I'm not a prude by any stretch of that. I like pretty freaky shit.
Yeah.
I could never even imagine fucking somebody that ate a pile of shit. I couldn't. I mean,
Dude, it's beyond even having to say that.
And then was too.
D. You ever licked an ass?
Of course.
Oh well, now you
Yeah,
know,
but I'm
different.
That's like licking ass on steroids.
No. But we take a
that.
shower together and then.
That's a little
I don't
different.
just be free ass licking. I don't like that little
really?
seasoned salt taste.
Oh,
that ain't
please.
what I'm after.
You got to eat ass in the shower?
Oh man, no, not in the shower.
Oh, okay.
But you have like Red Fox said it best. You have to wash.
Got to
your
wash
ass.
that ass.
So you ain't got to wash your whole ass, but you got to wash your asshole.
Yeah.
See, I don't mind a little bit of like if it's like a little ripe. Like if
Jesus
I want to
Christ.
know I'm by the asshole with my eyes closed.
He likes the smell of a rotting mushroom every once in a while.
Yeah, nothing too intense, but just a little whiff of ass.
mushroom.
You know what? Just a little bit. You know what? Go. Wow, this is a good place for a stick up.
Yeah. But I do want it to smell like an omelet.
We talk about this on the show. Like, ass licking is one of those things you got to save for the young.
Yeah.
What is the other one?
Oh, ass licking.
Ass sex is
and just gay sex, real like hardcore gay sex is just for the young. Oh, two old guys going at it. Yeah, you just.
Did you ever see lemonparty.org? Just a photo.
Oh, let us show you.
No, hey man, I've seen enough of y'all bullshit.
Lemonparty.org.
There's no shit. It's not that bad. It's actually kind of sexy in a weird way.
Hey, we had to watch the OJ acquittal.
Yeah, but we had to watch Wings.
This is actually.
Oh my God.
This would probably be a screensaver.
Yeah, this is
Just a still pic.
there you go.
There you go. Three men just having a little fun with each other.
Here, full screen it for Red.
Let's analyze this.
No.
Full screen it for Red.
Talking about AARP,
This is the most horrible thing.
talking about their mutual funds.
Okay, put the two girls shitting on each other. Put that
The
back on.
funny part is I like the fact that the one old guy is blowing his buddy. There you go. But the other two are kissing, and he has his hand gently resting on the other fellow's
The
gently.
guy down there is dead. He's dead. The one at the
Oh, so
bottom.
gently resting.
Oh, I love the wristwatch on the one. He's naked except his watch is on.
He's giving him mouth to mouth.
Oh, God.
Dead.
He needs to know when to pick up his wife from bingo.
That's just awful. Oh, the three of them.
We're a band of brothers.
The one looks like Arnold Palmer.
Oh, God, he does.
Is that Hume Cronin? Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
That's
Hey, let me
bad.
ask you a
That's
question.
lemonparty.org. There
If
you
you
go.
had to be one, which guy would you choose to be?
The one with the camera.
All right, who do you have to be? Let's see. Get the fuck out of here. There's no
If
answer
you
to that
had to be one.
Well,
I'll be the one who rented the room for him.
There's no answer. There's no good answer depending on what they're all
That
doing.
isn't real though,
Yeah,
right?
completely real.
there's
Let's be honest.
There's definitely
all
a
right.
quandary there. because-
Two guys are laying in the bed and they're kissing.
Right.
Now a third guy is blowing one of the guys.
The guy on his back is getting a kiss.
Yeah.
You have to be honest. The guy in the back is the lucky one. You can't deny it.
Right.
You don't have to like men. He's the lucky dog.
He actually doesn't have to do anything.
But he's kissing the guy.
Yeah, but he's also getting blown.
Yeah.
See, the guy getting blown.
And his eyes are closed, so he's pretending like he doesn't know what's
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
what I'm saying. He doesn't know it's a guy if his eyes are closed, but unfortunately, he's deep kissing the other old man.
That's great. You have a ring of dentsu grip on your fucking cock when he's done.
But the guy blowing him has nothing to gain. He's smelling old man's balls, and he's got to look up and see that horrific sight.
And nothing's going on.
No one's
helping him out.
Marv, you left your bridge on my nuts. You should have. Oh man.
Oh, that is just
Where
bad.
you guys
All right,
find this
get
shit
that
at?
shit off of there.
I swear to God, I was on a plane and I have a Mac. So when you flip through certain things to find a screensaver, it opens them automatically. And I was on a small plane with Kenny and I opened up that picture because I have it on my computer. And fucking, the whole screen became lemonparty.org. And there was a guy about 3 rows back. I think he was like an O&A fan, and he was laughing because he saw it was really fucking embarrassing.
You know, and I got to tell you something. Like, I've never seen like a whole hour of you, and I always thought you're a pretty funny guy. But the level of your depravity, the sheer, how does he think of the, like, I'm an open dude, but I don't even know how if you weren't a comedian, you would be some
serial killer.
Yeah.
Or, I promise.
He knows more about serial killers than anyone I know.
And it's just like, it'll lull you into going, hey, that's pretty normal. But then you go,
that's not right.
Yeah.
That's just not right.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Was he with like a retarded girl? I mean,
I really do like that too. I love a big. It's sexy. It's feminine.
Right, and I really don't. I like them hairy.
Do you really?
I kind of do.
Oh.
My brother does too.
Yeah, I don't.
He's a big fan.
Jimmy needs them like shaved completely.
I don't like it so hairy it gets in my nose. I don't like that shit.
No, not a big like nasty thing.
You like a little landing strip or just a trim triangle?
I could take it any kind of way. I don't like when it's just hanging out the bed. Like,
hanging out the
what you do?
suit.
Sit on Michael Jackson? What the fuck did you do? I don't like that. But I like a little. Like I don't like them to be too
squeaky clean.
Clean.
See, to me, it doesn't look young. Girls like, I don't want to look like a little kid. But to me, I don't associate with that because it's a woman's build. It's an older woman's pussy. I don't look at it like it's a little kid. I just like to see it. I like to see it. When I give head, I don't want fucking hair. When I get hair in my mouth, it makes me angry. I can't even enjoy it.
Yeah, but when you're at the razor stubble, you'll tear your
that stubble is bad.
That's good. If
Not that I know.
No, she's got to wax or shave. I like it. I mean, I shave everything, so I would like her to.
You shave everything?
Everything. But I'm not hair. My pubic hair grows in straight, like a Chinese man's head.
You fucking asshole.
You weirdo. My pubic hair sucks.
I just didn't know that people did shit like
I'm totally shaved. Girls like it too. Because it's clean and makes your dick look a little bigger.
If
I'll take whatever I can get.
Can you imagine? I wish I would come home.
Hey, we woke up the guy in the corner finally. With that line.
No, his diabetes medicine kicking in. He's all right. If I came home, I swear to God, this would happen. If I came home with my pubic hair shaved, my wife would swear I got crabs.
Crabs, yeah.
Yeah.
She would swear to God, I've been fucking around and got crabs.
But that's because it would be not normal for you because it's not your. You know what I mean? Like, but I was always. I'm for the last couple of years, I guess.
Yeah.
I did when I was 15. I didn't like it because it hurt growing back, so I had to jerk off on a cloth. I had to put a washcloth down and jerk off on it. It was fucking growing back.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever did that. Is like I was. Oh man, you are a sick motherfucker, man. You know what I want to do? I got to see your computer. I have to see the shit you have. You could.
He's got it in lockdown. Man.
Go to the FBI.
Go to jail for that.
No, I have nothing. Nothing illegal. I don't have any kid stuff because that's never been my thing. And I don't think I have any animal fucking except for the one guy in Seattle who got killed by getting fucked by the horse.
Yeah,
that one. Yeah, you have to. But that's
you have to. It's mandatory.
How come we don't know this stuff, Red? What is
guy in Seattle? It made the Associated Press. There's a documentary on this guy. He was getting fucked by a horse.
There was a farm for
on purpose.
Yeah, it wasn't an accident.
There was a farm.
The horse came in. Fuck the sugar cubes. Come here.
He was picking up oats, and the horse took advantage.
Right.
But real fast, there was a farm where people could go and have sex with the animals.
Do we have that?
That was the whole purpose of the farm.
Was it in Tijuana?
No, it's in Seattle, Washington.
Really?
Seattle, Washington, and the guy took a horse dick.
Bunch of hippies up there.
And the guy, what happened was there was a guy holding the horse dick. His whole job was to make sure that this guy only took X amount because the human body can only handle so much. So the guy
had to pay the dick out there.
Just a little bit of dick, that's all you get. And the guy moved his hands, and the horse pushed all the way in. And that's all they show is that, like, the horse comes, but, like, it turns out the guy did die. The guy had to take him to the hospital, and the guy died. He was killed.
Explain that at the hospital, man.
Your son get killed from getting fucked to death by a horse.
I know. You probably don't need to explain it. It's probably obvious. His asshole's this big and he's got hay in his hair. They probably just know what happened.
You would have to throw away the Little League trophies immediately if that's the way you went. You're not saving no Little League trophies at this point.
Yeah, pictures. All the pictures get burned.
Yeah. What happened to your son?
Everything.
Long story. He moved.
You want to hear a chicken? You want to hear a chicken having sex?
Oh my God, no, man.
It's only audio. You can't tell what it is unless you know.
I said here.
Hey,
He's
man,
here.
you know what? Here's the
Just
thing,
guess
man.
when the chicken gets it, okay?
Yeah, can you just guess?
Just
No.
Here we go.
Hey, listen.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna be on radio listening to chickens fucking. Now you can pick another animal, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna give people that soundbite. Are you fucking
These are crazy Germans.
They're German.
Crazy German.
Pick another animal. Let it be. Okay, I think it can't be.
Not a little chicken.
Ducks.
You can't
Yeah,
hear.
let's make believe it's a duck.
Okay.
All right. Here's a duck.
And now you hear the music. It's a musically scored
Oh
picture.
man, I may never come back from this.
No, you have to. You'll love it.
You might be safer on the other side of this radio show where we're not allowed to talk about any of this stuff.
Next time I'm coming at 7.
Do we have that audio?
Yeah, just guess when the chicken gets it.
Yeah.
We like to play guess when the chicken gets it.
Here's the German guy talking to it.
Duck.
The duck.
The duck.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Good music, too.
Macht es Spaß? Du Hühnerficker.
Ja, irre. Ich bin ganz wild auf diese Henne.
Das Boot playing in the background.
Festhalten.
Ja.
Ja. Ah, nun wird's gut.
Yeah. Well, I guess
It's good.
Happy chicken.
That is definitely not a happy chicken, no.
You can hear when he starts to get fucked. Oh.
Yeah.
We just suck as humans.
Man, that is. How do you. Okay.
We just suck.
How do you. Okay, honestly. Now, how do you.
You guys are introducing me to a world that I never knew existed. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
This is
I want to go home.
This is seedy. You got to shower after
I'm on
this.
there. I'm down the rabbit hole now.
How do you keep an erection? How do you keep an erection with a chicken? Mr. Concentration. That should be that guy's nickname.
Oh, my God.
Mr.
What?
fucking stick-to-itiveness.
What came first, the chicken?
The German.
The chicken or that Nazi in hiding.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Is it awful?
Still
is
committing
horrible.
war crimes only against chickens.
Okay.
Yeah, see, there's a really seedy side to the internet.
I pretty much was like thinking I've seen it all. There's really nothing that someone could say to me that I wouldn't. But I've heard
can
things
enlighten
in
you
this
today.
last hour that have changed me forever. I can't even count all the ways I've been changed.
Yeah.
We learned a lot today.
I'm glad we could enlighten you.
I'll never order chicken again.
No, you never know.
Or chocolate mousse in a cup.
Well,
A cup of mousse.
Oh my God!
we're
Two girls sharing. That's the goal of that thing, is to teach about sharing. Of course, one girl wants to eat all the shit herself. Who wouldn't? But share it with your friend.
we're wrapping up here. DL has been a terrific guest, like he always is. Red, not so good this time
I'm
around.
sorry.
Oh, gee.
Not bad, just quiet.
Yeah, not so good. Not so good.
No, it's just the shit took him out.
Oh, the shit took you out of the game, you think?
Yes, it did.
He looks like a bad ride.
Yeah.
He's just kind of queasy.
You got to stay focused, man. You got to see through all the shit, man.
Yeah, that's literally.
Is the publicist okay, or is this going to be bad for your image?
It's horrible. It's horrible. No, she's okay. As long as if the shit would have had peanuts in it, it'd have been.
Yeah, then there's an allergy problem.
It would have been disgusting and deadly.
I don't even know why. I don't think we have to promote this, but DL's going to be at Town Hall Saturday.
Yes.
As part of the New York Comedy Festival.
Where do you
8
take
o'clock.
a Ticketmaster?
Man.
I'd imagine, right?
Yeah, Town Hall's a great venue, and Deal's a great comic. So.
Thank you, man.
NewYorkComedyFestival.com. There you go.
You always have topical shit, man. I love that.
Yeah.
It's always topical. It's always new. It's good.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next time, let's
Next time we'll stay away from.
Yeah, we'll
from the
steer
crazy
clear.
stuff.
No. Yeah, I don't want to come and be the downer of the shit. I mean, I can understand, but
You don't
I'm
wanna
just
hear-
gonna be ready.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
we
ready.
had to kind of. We were in that direction. I don't know how we got there.
We wanted
Yeah.
We feel like things have been going well. We wanted to initiate him into the Opie.
Yeah.
Right. My baptism of fire.
But the funny part is, DL's like, I don't want to hear a chicken getting fucked. I hate to be a party pooper.
Just that he has to say that. Look, I can handle the two girls in one cup thing.
That motherfucker let a chicken fuck in front of him.
And who doesn't like a lemon party every once in a while? But a chicken.
I love the hand gently resting on the guy who's kissing.
Wouldn't.
He's in love. The guy kissing is in love. It's a real moment for him.
God.
And Mr. Selfish just laying there, kiss me, suck it.
Right.
The rest of them understand it's just a thing. One guy thinks this is a love.
Smelling like being gay and Aphrodite. Isn't that horrible?
It's just got to be awful.
Oh my God.
And if you missed DL's HBO special, Unapologetic, it's on DVD.
And it's great.
It really is. It's great. Red, anything you got?
No, sir.
Man, Red, you know what?
Red,
we
what
let
happened?
you step up to the mic and then you...
Yeah, what happened?
I am truly sorry. I apologize. I was so looking forward to coming and hang out with you guys. It really rocked me, man.
Really?
Did it really?
Next time we got to have Red sit at the console. He should have sat up here with us. I don't know why he sat over there. It's more comfortable there, I'm sure.
Well, no. He
picked that
help.
seat.
Now, hey, wait. Don't fuck up my little system.
Sorry.
You got to keep him down. You know what I'm saying?
But he's married to your sister.
Fuck that.
Like Sonny said in the Bronx Tale, you give a little bit, but you don't let them hate you.
No.
But they kind of have to be afraid
They
of
have
you
to
and need
be
you.
right. They have to like you fuck up the balance.
Do you know on any given weekend I'm carrying $100,000 of his money?
Hey man, why would you say that?
What is wrong with him?
Do you understand the level of love and trust that has to go here? So,
Damn.
I think I want to sit at the desk with you guys next time.
Okay. You know what's funny? This is a good move for DL because stupid Club Soda Kenny, who travels with me, I go to do the Steve Dahl show in Chicago, and Dumbbell just walks in with me. Hey, thanks for having us. I swear to God. And then he fucks up during a live read and makes a dumb remark, and Steve Dahl has to dump out.
He did not.
Red would do that.
During a live
wrong
read,
with
Kenny
him?
tries to improv. It's like, hey, shut up, these are sponsors.
Right.
Oh my God.
You got to know when to be edgy, pal.
And then Steve goes, I wasn't even too sure if to have you in or not, Kenny. Oh, Kenny really got scolded.
Oh, really?
Thanks for having us. Hey, fucking tiny dinosaur head, stand outside and don't fuck this up.
It's a brontosaurus.
That little fucking pea brain.
Dinosaur head with dry hair.
Dry hair with fucking straw in his head.
A dinosaur with psoriasis. Isn't that fucked up?
Fucking moronic Dino.
We got to do line of the day here. BowDogFantasy.net. Thank you.
And Friday, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go, Jimmy.
I got to plug I'm doing a free MySpace show. It's MySpace Secret Stand-Up at Caroline's Friday, 7 o'clock. And everyone gets a free copy of my HBO DVD. And you get into the show free.
And 2 girls, 1 cup will be.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Playing on a loop.
I'll be selling plastic. I would love to sell that. Just plastic cups with fake shit in them. We could all like make hats out of them and improv.
Should get 2 girls just to do that on stage with like ice cream. The people that understand the fucking bit would die.
I bet you couldn't get nobody to do it.
2 girls just to
No
lick
way.
ice cream.
No, just
dirty.
make it look
I
like.
bet you couldn't
Make
get
it
2 people
look
to do
like that.
And just the people
I
that know the
gotcha.
show, dude, they would lose it.
And make it like strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry, just
She must have been eating a
BowDogFantasy.net.
lot of cherries.
It's for the fantasy football fans out there. You can trash talk with confidence and take home the glory. BowDogFantasy.net. We got a runner-up line of the day. Hit it. How the fuck? She's wearing her sister's head as an accessory.
How uncomfortable.
On her shoulder.
Oh, wow. Guys.
Jesus.
Jeez, this is
There you go. It's an honor.
It's a rare day for me. Another runner-up line of the day.
Oh, you're awful. You should be fucking on a tray at Morton's while they're explaining what's what. This is the marbled meat, and this talking thing with a catcher's mitt is our fucking crab special.
Oh, Jimmy. Have me rolling. Talking about the conjoined twins. God damn.
You know, I rarely listen to the replay today. I will be listening. There was too much funny shit today, man. I got to re-listen to all
So
of it.
I have to give some money to the kid that got 19 arms.
19?
Octopussy. What did she have? 4 arms?
She had 8 limbs, 2 arms, which the upper part's normal, and then the lower half is kind of a parasitic twin. In India,
Does she have legs at all?
There's one leg is propped up. She almost like thought she was cool. She's like propped up her arms with her leg, and I think she's got one normal leg, and the other one's probably needs work.
Like one of the creatures of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The legs look like that piece you get in the when you order a calamari.
Yeah.
That
the
isn't
piece
good.
Nobody wants.
The piece that no one wants. That's what the legs look like.
The legs on it are discolored.
Yeah.
What the hell
Like,
is
come
this?
on, I want the nice rings with the breading on it. I don't want that fucking thing. I don't know what that is.
I don't want to eat anything that I can tell what it was when it was alive. I like things in pieces and cubes. I don't want personality on it.
Candy cubes.
A fucking head. I don't want a head or
No eyes.
a cocked shoulder, you know, or a pointing fucking finger, an accusing finger.
Look at this motherfucker. I don't want to eat anything that I know what it was. That's a lie.
That's a good rule to follow.
Yep.
You can't, man. I don't think I'm going to
You ever
come
been
back
served
from this.
a fish that is still a fish? It looks like it with the
Yeah,
tail and the
absolutely.
freaking face.
Absolutely.
It's creepy. Cut the head off.
No, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Actually, that doesn't bother me.
Really? The fish head and all?
We don't relate to
like
fish
that.
at all. That's why.
No,
They're
that's
just
about me.
stupid. They just swim. Goldfish. I told you the fucking funniest thing is this massage parlor I go to. They're legit. And they...
The fact that he would look at me.
Oh, I know. They're legit.
That's what happened. Now, this actually happened to me. A friend of mine who's an LAPD officer, he calls me. He goes, you know that place you go to on Devon? I shouldn't say the street, but it's closed now. And he goes, look at this motherfucker here on Jerry Springer. They closed it, and so I go and I watch the news, and the girls that I used to see are walking out, and I miss Maylee so much.
They just watching them leading them out.
Oh, she was so special. I can't even run her down. So if anybody knows her, please have her call me. She was a nimble woman. Let me say that.
Really?
So, yeah, very nimble. But it wasn't.
Red has a story, but he's married to your sister, so he's out. He's out on this
yeah,
one.
you're right. You can't tell me this
He
stuff.
can only tell you stories he's heard.
Right. Yeah. And he hears
I have
a
a
lot.
friend of mine. Right.
This fucking massage parlor, they have a fish tank. It's a little fish tank. And these fucking rotten people put giant fish in this little fish. And it's really funny just to watch these dumb fish just kind of bumping into each other and like just meeting in the middle and going, all right, I'll go back here. And then turning around. They're just a bunch of dumb fucks. But they can't kill themselves because they have no hands.
It's the projects for fish. The projects.
That's exactly what it is. They're all crammed in there. Just they feel ridiculous.
Oh, they're hoping one day there's something past the glass.
Just
Every
something-
day they
They
try.
keep bumping their dumb fish faces on it like shit.
All right, here's another runner-up line of the day.
Probably people that are even slower. Now she's got to slow down and start itching her leg and adjusting this and that just to get back into last place. And
Pants
that,
must have smelled like a slaughterhouse as she crossed that finish line. Eek.
That really made me laugh.
We were talking about the last runner in the New York City marathon.
lady
She
with
finally,
the mess.
she finally crossed the line, 28 hours.
Every year she does it for attention. She always finishes
Congratulations.
last on purpose.
28 hours?
Yeah, she's just very slow. And they
Your newborn child could do better.
God damn, I could have crawled.
exactly.
what we
That's what I
said.
said.
Yeah.
We said exactly that. But she gets attention every year for being last, and she knows that's her whole deal.
What does she stop, eat?
She slows down if she knows people are being slower than her. So we hate it because she's getting some attention.
Is she fit?
No, not at all.
Maybe she's doing the best she can, you know.
She's built like John Goodman. Kind of fat and irritating. Stupid curly hair. You'll hate her on sight, believe me.
BulldogFantasy.net brings you the line of the day.
Oh my God.
Here comes the line of the day, line of the day. Stupid. His friend turns around, hey, Murray, my throat is cut. And then Murray's like, well, that's not why I'm here. I have a wedding to go to.
Oh, yeah.
I suppose Oh, yes.
Even out of context, that's hilarious.
Okay,
Jimmy's
good.
cow
Even
material.
I don't even understand.
See, we don't
what
like to
happened.
explain line of the day for the most part. We try not to.
I was just talking about how stupid cows are and how animals go to the slaughter line one after the other without questioning it. And one cow sees his friend get his throat cut and then doesn't run. He just stands there like something's going to be different for him. Fucking assholes. They deserve it. Why even put them and just cut their throats in the middle of the field? They didn't move.
and then I want it cubed. That's what I want. I don't want it to have a face
Yeah,
on
definitely.
any recognizable part.
All right, so DL Town Hall Saturday.
Thank you, man.
Saturday night.
I've had a wonderful time as always, man.
Very cool, man.
Yeah,
well,
Ticketmaster. Town Hall's a great venue and it's a great show.
If you guys get bored, you want to come back, you're in town all week, right?
Absolutely, we're
Come on
gonna.
back if you want. I'm no
Yeah.
pressure, but if Fred decides.
Oh no,
he needs
actually
to hang-
we leave tomorrow. We leave today.
Oh, more
And
video.
I got more.
We could have had more.
Oh man, I don't.
What, you leave today for another gig, come back later on
I
in the
play
week?
L.A., Anaheim, and then Mesa, and then I come to.
Oh
New
my
York.
God.
Where's
you're
Mesa?
busy.
Is that California?
No, that's Phoenix, Arizona. It's
Okay.
a suburb of Phoenix. But
How many dates a year you do?
A lot now, but
you
I
stand
don't
on
think it'll ever be the same anymore. I thank you for all of you.
You're going to be thinking of it.
I actually am. I know that I can't have anything that looks like that anymore.
Yeah.
You fucked up Rocky Road ice cream. I can never have
I don't really get it. Some people just can't handle that. I just laugh at it. I think it's hilarious.
I laugh when I jerk off and my friends leave.
I had a hard time watching.
That's it right there. I don't even know how you come back from that one.
No.
All right, DL,
get out of here.
See y'all later, man.
We're all out of here. You guys will see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Later.